Meet the Tata Tigor, India's first styleback. Essentially a Tiago-based sub-4-meter compact sedan, the Tigor gets a uniquely stylish rear design which Tata thinks could create a new sub-segment altogether, and hence the name Styleback. Sub-4-meter sedans are generally sneered at for their disproportionate designs, but the Tigor addresses this drawback with its revolutionary styling. The roofline flows seamlessly into the boot, and thanks to its arcing silhouette, the Tigor has the visual appeal of a liftback coupe. A glossy black spoiler on the roof gets an LED stop lamp all across it. Although the long LED strip looks like an aftermarket accessory, it certainly creates an impact on the road. The split tail lamps are exceptionally well designed with subtle honeycomb detailing that complements the front grille. A thick chrome strip across the tailgate merges into the tail lamps, and the black insert on the bumper lends a sporty appeal to the rear. The Styleback design of the Tigor is well appreciated from the rear 3/4 angle. The flamboyant rear styling is well complemented by an equally smart front design. Although the Tigor's face looks like a sportier version of the Tiago, we really like the smoked headlamps with squarish projectile lenses, the glossy black honeycomb grille, and the dual-tone bumper with chrome garnish fog lamps. In profile, the Tigor has a tall stance like the Tata Zest. The diamond-cut 15-inch alloy wheels look very attractive, and the chrome belt line also adds to the character of the car. However, the diesel variants get smaller 14-inch wheels since the additional weight of the diesel engine requires tires with thicker sidewalls. Step inside and you get all the goodness of the Tiago plus a lot more. The seats, dashboard and the steering wheel have been borrowed from the hatchback, but you also get a touchscreen infotainment system and an automatic climate control system with the Tigor. The touchscreen though is not very responsive, however it supports the Connect Next app suite. You can connect your mobile phone using the data cable and get turn-by-turn navigation on the screen, or personalize media, radio or audio using the Smart Remote app. The climate control functions are also displayed on the infotainment screen, and the fan speed and temperature can be controlled using voice commands. Unfortunately, the app suite is available only for Android devices. The audio quality of the Harman-developed 8-speaker music system is very impressive. The Tigor also comes with numerous smart storage areas to keep the cabin neat and tidy. Space management is excellent, and there is ample headroom at the back despite the sloping roofline. The Tigor is 246mm longer than the Tiago and offers better legroom for rear passengers. A foldable armrest with 2 cup holders make the rear cabin even more comfortable. While all 4 seats are very supportive, the driver's seat gets height adjustment and a tilt steering. What needs special attention is the use of hydraulic struts instead of the gooseneck hinges for the boot lid. This never-seen-before innovation on budget cars makes all of the 419-litre boot space usable, since the hinges do not intrude into the storage area. The Tigor gets the same engine as the Tiago, but the gear ratios have been reworked to compensate for the additional 50 kg of weight. The 1-litre 3-cylinder diesel engine develops 70 HP of power and 140 Nm of torque. Once the turbo spools in at around 1800 rpm, the tiny engine has enough pull, but the narrow power band between 1800 and 3000 rpm means you must change gears often to maintain momentum. Overtaking while on the highway can be tricky due to the short gear ratios, but it can comfortably cruise at around the 120 km/h mark with 5 passengers and their luggage on board. The 1.2-litre petrol engine develops 85 HP and 114 Nm of torque like the Tiago, but Tata has added a balancer shaft to cut vibrations. Refinement levels are evidently better on the Tigor, and the petrol variant feels slightly more engaging to drive as the engine revs all the way to 6000 rpm. Yet, power delivery is flat and you have to be patient for the car to gain momentum. Both versions of the Tigor offer drive modes, with City being the default setting and an Eco mode to improve fuel economy. Interestingly, Tata has not yet revealed the mileage figures for the Tigor. The 5-speed manual transmission on both the petrol and the diesel engine offers smooth shift along with a light clutch to make light work of city traffic. The ride quality of the Tigor is commendable as the car glides over rough patches and rumble strips without much fuss. The cabin is well insulated from road and wind noise, however the engines become quite audible under heavy acceleration. The Tigor is not a car you want to throw around corners, but it handles fairly well around curves, and vertical movements are well controlled along motorways. The steering is light while moving in the city and becomes heavier as you gather speed. brakes are quite impressive with good initial bite and a progressive pedal feel. The good news is that the Tigor is not just a Tiago with a boot. It is a perfectly designed compact sedan that truly deserves the title of the Styleback. Style without substance is pointless, and the Tigor scores high on practicality as well. Space, comfort and features complement well with the head-turning styling of the car. Both engines of the Tigor could have done with a little bit more power. Yet, those who prefer style and practicality over performance will find much to like in the Tata Tigor Styleback.